Hey, what's going on, guys? Glandus Gaming here, and we're back with another video. Today we're in SkyFactory 5, so let's get to work, shall we? Okay, so I've been very busy growing trees. So we've gotten a completely new variant called the Flourishing Archwood Sapling. It's fantastic. That dropped from a green sapling in the middle of growing everything. So it's great, but today we got to make some actual progress because I've kind of been stuck just growing these trees in between episodes. So there's a couple of things we got to get to today. So first things first, I did expand the platform quite a bit. It's expanded. I also started building a little bit of a dirt platform. I don't know what we're going to use it for yet, but you got to build a dirt platform. It's a requirement. You just got to do it, right? Maybe. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, I also built a task table to hold my book. So that way I no longer have to hold it in my inventory and use up an inventory slot. So in between episodes, I don't think I got any more achievements or progress check marks as this is apparently going to be. There are no actual achievements. It's just like, oh, I achieved that. So, I did see a comment that someone said that I had discovered black. I have not discovered black yet. So that is hopefully going to happen today with a couple of the things that we're going to do. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a crucible. That's one of the next steps. I need to build a crucible, which I believe is just planks, yes. And I want to make it out of brown. Just want it to be out of brown. I want some color in this world. Of course, I'm too short. All right, give me one of those. And now I'm going to have 2 extras. Wonderful. Brown crucible. All right, so now my understanding is I put this there on top of the torch. Okay, and now I grab leaves. Oh, by the way, I made all the tools that I would probably going to need. I made a set of shears so I could get leaves. I also made a katana, a mattock. I made a pickaxe because in order to mine those lanterns, you need a pickaxe, even though all I really had to do was break the anyway. I made a shovel as well so I could easily pick up the dirt, and I decided I was going to try something, and I was like, oh, I can make this sword green. So I made a green sword. But then I realized that the katana actually does more damage. Not that I need more damage right now. It's also a little slower on the attack, or a little faster on the attack. Nope, slower. Numbers reading hard. Anyway, so now I can put this in here, and this will give me water, which is great. Except for I don't have a bucket. Bucket? Is there... How easy is it to make a bucket? Bucket. Ooh, I can make a wooden bucket. And a wooden bucket is just logs. Okay. Not planks. Yep, we're gonna make it out of... We'll make a brown bucket. Because a bucket that's wooden should be brown. Cool, now I got a bucket. I'm gonna put that in the tool chest. Tool chest, colorless wood, silkworms, seeds. This is the flourishing archwood. Brown, white, green. Obviously, they are the color of the chest. And then I put these loot bags in here. But one thing I didn't do in that short, if you saw the short, was I didn't open one of these green ones, which gives me a green pearl. Zombies. 3 waves. 2 penalties. So 3 waves, 4 zombies. Green dye. Returns gateway pearl. Okay. Do I just eat them? I'm gonna have to do some serious research on this, because if I just eat them, then that means I'm forever... That's a white pearl. You go in here. I'm gonna have... Why are those in there? Those should be up there. I'm trying to stay organized. We have water. We have a half a bucket of water. All right. These are colorless leaves, so they go over here. All right. So advancement book. We did this. We have already got the axe because I built the axe as well. Right click with an axe on a log to get template boards. So remember how I was very confused on how to get the template boards? These? Yeah, I just had to right click on a log. But we have template boards. So we don't need to do that. We did the crucible. Or collect via rain, yeah. Infest leaves with a silkworm. Already did that. That's how I got white. Use a campfire to obtain ash and use it to craft cobblestone. All right, so it wants me to make a campfire. I had a mental brain fart there for a second. Campfire. So campfire. Probably gonna end up making a white one. So I need logs, sticks, and a white torch. All right, and I make a white torch by getting... We'll use that. Oh. What did I just do? I put the dye down. Well, that's forever going to be white. Not in my bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one of these to make some white torches. And then I need 3 of those. 3 of those. Gives me a white campfire. Sweet. All right, now I need, so that it's not floating, I don't need 2 of these. Just need 1. We're going to put the campfire... We'll put the campfire here. Nice and warm. All right, and then I need to put something on the campfire. We have a lot of this, so we'll just... Oh, it's like a legit campfire, okay. There's no interface. And we have black. So... Well, that helped change the night sky to actually black instead of that gray color, which is great. But that didn't give me ash. I thought it was logs that gave me ash. Ash. You guys are gonna have to let me know how my mic sounds. I made a change in between episodes too. All right, I don't want to burn a template board. Do I need to burn a template board? Okay. We're gonna stick the coal in here, and we're gonna grab... So I made a change in between episodes as well with where my mic was mounted. I had bought a new mic stand, or a mic mount, months ago. Now we have gray. I didn't want to do that. And now I'm down 1. I probably needed to use... Go in the right chest, man. Probably needed to use a shovel to do that. So we got ash, but let's also go back here. We got black and gray. Was it gray or light gray? Gray. Perfect. Cook. Thank you. All right. So now I need to make a cobblestone, which I believe is 4 of these. Yep. We have stone, which is great. That's going to be a consuming process. All right. So come back over here. Yep, so we got ash. Use a hammer from X Nilo or a millstone to create sand. Now, from my understanding, from what I was looking at, give me this. Was that all of them? I don't want to step on it because I don't want to run the risk. That's got a bucket. Okay, perfect. All right. The hammer. So this is from X Nilo, right? No. This is from X Nilo. So I need planks and sticks. So we're gonna grab some planks. Hey, look at that. And some sticks. All right, so now I go boop, boop, and a boopity boop. And now we have a wooden hammer. And now, if I remember correctly, I just break this with the hammer. And that should give me gravel. And it does. And then I take this and I break it, and it now gives me sand. Yes. Wait a second. Hold on. That's gray. And that's also gray. Okay. I'm curious. If I eat this, am I going to get yellow? I can't eat it. Why is it that I can eat dirt, but I can't? The more you know, I guess. All right, we're going to put this in here for now, just so I don't have it in my inventory. We'll put this in there. We'll put the torches in here, along with those. I will make much more of the ash to get cobblestone, because I believe one of the next ones, so we got sand. Use sand on a barrel filled with water to make clay. That's not filled with water. This is going to be the how many chests does G have to go through in order to... I gotta stop doing that. Craft an eccentric tome to get all guidebooks. Eccentric tome? Which I need a book and a bookshelf. And for a book, I need leather and paper, which means I need sugarcane, right? Or sawdust and a bucket of water, and I can get sawdust by using machines, which I don't have access to. So maybe I can't do that one right now. I wonder if I put that on top of the campfire, if the campfire would be hotter than a torch. I'm curious. Can I can. Okay. Break that torch. Let's grab 3 sticks. So it was 3. The heat was 3. And now I need 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. And we grab the brown torch. And we get a brown campfire. We put the campfire down there. We grab this and we put it right there. It is faster. Okay, cool. So it went from 3 to... I'm not a big fan of the particles, though, but whatever. It's temporary for now. All right. This is taking its sweet time. We're not even halfway there yet. Oh, man. All right. All right. Make lava in a fired crucible. Make lava in a fired crucible. All right, in order to do that, I need to get clay. Because I think to make an unfired crucible, I need porcelain clay. And in order to get porcelain clay, I need balls of clay and bone meal. To get bone meal, I need 3 white dye. So I can do all of that once I have a bucket of water here. I wish I had hoppers, because then I could put hoppers here and just have it manually feeding in there. All right. I have sand. So once I have a full crucible, I will then have water to make clay. All right, what are the other things? So the hammer, cobblestone, gravel, sand. I literally already did all of my to-dos that I wanted to get done. I really want to get this clay, though. This is like the last thing I want to get done for today. So yeah. I'm glad I put the campfire there. I wish I had done it sooner. I wish I had kept stuffing this thing with leaves, though. It would make my life so much better. Or that it would rain. If it would rain, life would be great too. All right, we're almost there. We're almost 1 bucket away. Because I can't put the sand in yet, right? No. Because it's not full. It's like watching paint dry. Oh, man. Okay, we have a full crucible now. How? I'm right-clicking. I am confused. It's full, right? Can't put any more leaves in. Sand, okay. Use sand on a barrel. Gotta read. Guys, if you've learned anything from me, you gotta read. All right. What's a barrel? How do I make a barrel? All right. Barrel. Not a stone barrel. I want a brown barrel. So it's planks and slabs. Those don't go in there. Those go up here. All right. So gonna need at least a couple of these. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more. All right. So planks. Barrel. Cool. We'll put the barrel next to all my other barrels. Oh my word, guys. Well, we got blue guys. And the barrels are all filling up now. Okay, cool. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh my word. Guys, you can't make this up. You just can't make it up. All right, let's go back here. And we got blue. You can't make it up. I can't make... Oh, are you full? You're full. Okay, cool. Ready? I have light blue now. Light blue. I have a feeling that getting all these colors is going to take no time at all. Now that I have access to all this stuff. Alright, so I need white dye to make some bone meal. I want to see how quickly this is going to work. Alright. I need more clay. I'm going to need one more. Where'd I put that sand? Alright. I'm going to need more bone meal. I don't need that much bone meal, but... So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have an extra clay. So now I can do this. Now, theoretically... Okay, I got it. Alright, I need to make more cobblestone, which means I need to make some more ash. We're gonna double our efforts here. My tootsies are hot. Alright. We are 3 cobblestone short. I don't know if that's how many I need, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna stand inside the smoke. I want all the smoke. Alright. 6, 7, 8. Alright. Yay, we have a furnace. I don't need to use the campfire no more. And I can use some charcoal to fire this crucible, which will then allow me to make lava, which I'm going to need more cobblestone for. What did I just get? I don't know what I got. Probably light gray. We're going to mark it as done. But, well, this was a interesting episode, to say the least. A lot of colors unlocked, a lot of other achievements that we got. Oh, look, the rainbow actually has a bunch of colors now, which is cool. It's not just a white streak through the sky. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. It's not going to hurt my feelings. It's just going to tell me if you do or do not like my content. Tell me, leave me a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what you want to see me do next. I'm curious. And if you haven't already, maybe think about clicking subscribe. It's free. I appreciate it very much if you did. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Well, time to grind.